So hey everyone, welcome to my new video, and today I am shooting here on my new set, not a setup but a new position or a new place you can say. So let's move on to the video because you have seen the title, already seen it, that I am shooting a midday way, yeah, mid-month haul type of thing, because I have got some books which I am very excited to show you all. So let's, without a further ado, move on to the video. So the first book I have, I'm very excited to show you all. It is The Book Thief by Mar- Marcus Zusak. Look at the cover, it's so beautiful. I want something a black angel kind of, in which the death is carrying the girl. That black cover I want, but I haven't got that in at Amazon. It was available in Bookstore crossword, but it was very expensive, so I didn't buy this. I have got this from Amazon. It look it at this, it's beautiful. So basically this book is based upon वर्ल्ड वॉर या वर्ल्ड वॉर वन या वर्ल्ड वॉर टू या किसी वर्ल्ड वॉर पे ही ये बेस्ड है। मुझे इस बुक के बारे में ज़्यादा नहीं पता, बस इतना पता है कि ये वर्ल्ड वॉर पे बेस्ड है और ये ऑफ कोर्स एक सैड बुक है। सो आई एम वेरी एक्साइटेड टू रीड दिस। अभी तक मैंने इसलिए नहीं पढ़ा क्योंकि ये थोड़ी मोटी है, मोटी बुक से हमें थोड़ा सा डर लगता है। बाय द वे मैंने आ लिटिल लाइफ पढ़ी जो बहुत मोटी थी, और इट इज़ माई, अगर आप मेरा, इफ़ यू आर वॉचिंग माई वीडियोज़ फ्रॉम स्टार्टिंग, यू नो आई जस्ट लव अ लिटिल लाइफ। आई एम जस्ट in love with that book. So the next book is again a war centric book, that is The Women by Kristen Hanna, which is basically a female centric, war centric book which deals with our main character Frankie, who just goes on the Vietnamese war to help her brother. I think that all I know. And this is the story of womanhood, the empowerment and all of that, so I'm very excited to read it. I kind of like books which deals with the emotional element along with those if you can say those time of difficulties and all of that, कि किस तरह से लोग उस टाइम पे डील करते थे उन सब चीज़ों को, and I kind of like that. So I'm very excited to read this. Again, the next book is The Boy at the Back of the Class by on Anjali Kurov. Look at the cover, it's so beautiful and colorful because of course it's a child centric book, that's why it's so beautiful. And the text is kind of also big, and basically it deals with a boy which just enter in a class and sits at the back of the class, and he is very sad and upset because of something. He is, I think, from Syria, and because of war or all of that. So basically all these three are war centric, connected to war directly or indirectly. So I kind of like this also, but it is not a sad book. Of course it is a child centric book, so it's not a sad book. It is basically a happy or sad, पता नहीं, मुझे कुछ इतना कुछ खास नहीं पता, but I am very excited to read this, that's all. The next book is very popular if you just know, you are on Booktube, BookTalk or Bookstagram, all videos you see all over there, is this Almond by Won Young Son, and translated by some from Korean literature from Sandy Jusin Lee. So I'm very excited to read this. It is very thin and बहुत ज़्यादा मोटी नहीं है, and it is basically a literary fiction book, and my favorite genre is literary fiction. I love literary fiction, to read about people emotion, persons, difficulties and struggle which they undergo all over their life, and that is my favorite genre. I just love emotional vulnerable books because that's make me just feel very emotional and intact to this living, because without emotion we are just made up of nothing. So that's my thinking. If everyone's thinking is different, so that's it. So the next thing is, the next book is by an Indian author, which is The Book of Everlasting Things by Achal Malhotra. Please look at this cover, please look at this, it is so beautiful. It is so beautiful because I have seen a lot of good reviews of this book, but I want to buy this book because of its cover. So I just want to say that after completing this book, that buy for the cover and stay for the content. By the way, अभी तक मैंने इसे start नहीं किया है because it is not war centric, but it is partition centric. So basically it is set up at the time of India and Pakistan partition, and basically it is a story of Samir and Firdaus and all over all of those struggle which they undergo at that time, and their families and all the struggle. I think it's a love tragedy. I think, but जो भी मुझे पता है या नहीं भी पता है, because it is a lovely cover and I just love with this, so I'm very excited to read this. The next book which I have got yesterday only, that is Our Evening by Alan. ओ ये मुड़ गई हल्की सी, कितना दुख होता है अगर ये आप बुक लवर्स समझ सकते हैं, सो कोई बात नहीं. आर इवनिंग्स बाय एलन हॉलिन क्रस्ट. Sorry if I'm pronouncing the name wrong, but that's it. So it's basically I think a gay centric book, basically containing a character who is gay and involving at those relationship, and involves at the difficulty of basically of these people so survive in the society, to current society. I think it is not set up in current society, but it's very difficult to survive for them. Basically we are modern, but at least then also it's difficult, and the people who are just facing these things is not good. So I'm very excited to read this, to deal with another flow of emotions. So that's it. The next book is finally it is Happiness Fall by Angie Kim. Again, look at the cover, it's so beautiful. I have got this book from Amazon sale and it's so beautiful, just look at it. So it's not a hard cover, but the cover is pretty hard and pretty good. The letters are embedded in it, so I am very happy to just have this edition of books. So of this book basically, so it's basically a literary thriller which deals with the main character. I don't know the main character's name. So it's the main character name is Mia, who just deals with that. So I think her father goes missing, and all of that mystery we just goes under through the ocean and the depth of Mia's emotion and that struggle, what she is going through. So I'm very excited to read this. I am excited to read all of these books, but जैसा कि होता है, we are book lovers and we do mood read. So I just picked up कौन सी book मैं उठा लूँ, शायद romance या इनमें से शायद कोई नहीं उठाऊँ, लेकिन I am very excited to read them all. So that's it for the video, that's it for the mid-month haul. I am going to Delhi to my sister and I am planning a very exciting video for that, reading one book per day. So no, I'm not selecting these any, because these are so thick and I'm very slow reader. I can't read a book in a day. I only read one book in my entire life. I am again saying that because I love that book very much. I have that book because I have shooted a video today, so I have that book with me. It's The Rock Paper Scissor by Alice Feeney. I have read this book in a day. That's what, because of this I love this book, because the plot twist was amazing. So you got a recommendation also with this haul. So just read that book, please. I am saying that you will love Alice Feeney. Just going to read all of her books because of that. It's lovable. So just read it. The next, what I'm saying, आई फॉरगॉट. सो आई एम सेइंग कि मैं उसके लिए हाँ कोई मोटी बुक चूज़ नहीं करने वाला हूँ, क्योंकि मुझे ऐसा नहीं चाहिए कि बहुत मोटी बुक हो और मैं पढ़ ही ना पाऊँ, अपना गोल ना कंप्लीट कर पाऊँ. तो आई एम गोइंग टू दिल्ली एंड आई थिंक वहाँ से अगर जो मैं बुक्स लेकर आएंगे या जो भी लाएंगे वो हम जुलाई के बुक हॉल में कवर करेंगे. सो दैट्स इट फॉर दिस वीडियो. इफ़ यू लाइक द वीडियो, डू प्रेस द लाइक बटन एंड डू कमेंट इन द कमेंट सेक्शन, एंड दैट्स ऑल. थैंक यू ऑल.